What do I need? All right, everyone. Welcome to the matchup this evening. If you'll all stand, remove your hats, we'll open up in a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day. I thank you for giving us all safe travels out here this evening. I ask that you'll keep everyone safe as they're out there on the court, and I ask that everything that's done on the court will bring honor and glory to you. And as the event concludes this evening, I ask that you'll give us all safe travels home. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And if you'll remain standing, direct your attention up to the flag up by the scoreboard as we play the Star-Spangled Banner. Alrighty, the starting lineup for the Patriots. Number 12, Autumn Schwender. Number 26, Victoria Sarah. Number 20, Hannah Vo. Number 1, Ella Lear. And number 2, India Schwender. Now, the starting lineup for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Number 0, Kana Severson. Number 1, Juliana Toth. Number 10, Mia Severson. Number 5, Annette Summers. And number 11, Cicely Reitenauer. Let's play some ball. All right, it's just me in the booth. This is going to be a rip-roaring and scoring time. I forgot to extend the lift, so we're going to have a little bit of a short view until probably the first intermission, which is at the end of these 8 minutes. So this is going to be so much fun. I'm almost going to have some. Patriots shooting to the right. Panthers shooting to the left. Yeah. Let's see. My jacket's really constricting. I should have taken it off. Kana Severson and all right. There's already a mix-up. That's perfectly okay. In some reason, the scoreboard doesn't work. All right. I didn't get here with enough time to set everything up. I was told 5 o'clock start time, and it's at 4 o'clock. So, got to roll with the punch as best you can. And, yeah. Slippery Rock inbounding in the offensive zone. Juliana throwing that one in. Mia Severson outside the three-pointer. Going to take a time around the dog park. Stealing this one away, I'm assuming is Victoria. Shot goes up and scores. 2 points right off the bat for Patriots. 7:30 on the clock and ticking. Handing that one off to Annette. Annette goes down that left side. Stolen away by Olivia. Stopped up, trying to get that one up. Not able to send that one home to her teammate. And, all right, that was Autumn. I'll get the hang of it in a hot second. Juliana sending that one in. Mia over towards that left side. Kana inside that three-point line. Looks for the bounce over to Sicily. Met up by two defensive players. Throws this one back out around town. Mia Severson here with it. Finding Kana out top the dome. At that free throw line. Meets trouble. Jump ball is called. Coming out. Patriot ball. All right, what button do I have it set up to? See if I can fix this on the fly while keeping everything in shot. Shot goes up. Not able to make that one in. A little short on that one. Starting pause is C. Okay. Juliana Toth here to inbound this one. Kana there on that left side. Takes her time. Throws that one out top to Mia. Hannah knocking that one free. Mia regains possession. Finds Kana. Back over to Mia. Mia trying to bounce that one down to Sicily, but stolen away. And here comes Autumn out of her own end. Shot goes up, blocked away by Kana. Secondary by Autumn, not able to send that one in. Hannah and Kana tie up. Panther inbound on their own baseline for the jump ball. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers, thank God, so I can actually set things up. 1 second on the clock. Stop part. There we go. Is it good? Does it want? I feel like it wants, but only slightly. I feel quiet. I'm not entirely sure. Slippery Rock only took a 30-second timeout, which is fine by me. After the first quarter, we'll shoot the stand into the sky, get a little bit of better viewpoint from the top. And yeah. Juliana Toth here to inbound this one. Here comes Mia into the offensive zone. Favors that left side. India there eyeing her up. Mia throws that one out top. Sicily there with it now. Hannah there. Another jump ball is called. Coming back out, Patriot ball. It'll be on the side of the defensive zone for the Patriots. Does anything match up with the book I have? Shot goes up, not able to send that one in. A little too far to the left. Valiant's attempt by Autumn nonetheless. Inside the three-point line, stumbles a little bit, and foul will be called. Mia Severson called with the knee, so it'll be an inbound down below as there was no shot in progress. Autumn with it, chucks that rock towards her left side. Victoria handling that one back out to India. Hannah leaving that one off. Autumn down towards that baseline, takes a shot and scores. Makes it a 4-0 game. Mia Severson here taking charge. 5:10. I forgot to start the clock, didn't I? Yep. All right. We'll get the hang of it eventually. Just maybe not today. 5:02 and ticking. Mia there in trouble. Tries to throw that one off. India here coming out the other way. Able to get past one. 3 defenders to beat, but finds Hannah down low alone. And foul is called. I guess the Panthers just played it while they had a foot on the out-of-bounds line. Autumn here to inbound this one. Looks towards the middle, able to get a hand on that one. It was Kana knocking that one free. Autumn goes over to Hannah. Shot goes up, not able to send that one home. Secondary by Victoria, draws the foul, and that will be 2 foul shots. Mia Severson called with the arm. And so, Victoria Sarah here with 2 free throws. First one not the luckiest, maybe the second has a different story. Secondary is a beaut, makes it 5-0. Next stoppage, I'll figure the clock out, hopefully. Mia Severson here, taking this over towards that right side. Starter steps outside, gets that one down low, hits Juliana in the hands and taken control by the defense. Victoria sends that one out front. India travels. So it'll be a Panther inbound down on their own baseline. Mia Severson here. Hannah there to keep pace with her. Kana at the free throw line finds its way down to a net. A net down in that right corner, loses possession, and that one will fall out of bounds. I need to make sure I don't rip this cord out of the camera. 4:08 on the clock. I need to find a way to not knock the... We'll figure this out eventually. This is just a little bit too much for one guy to do. Victoria tries to throw that one over to Hannah, but intercepted by Mia, and taking this one down the other way inside the paint, shoots that one up a little too high. So it'll be coming out the other way. India throwing that one down. Autumn there able to pick this one up. Throws that one over towards Victoria, down underneath. Shot goes up and scores. 7-0 in favor of the Pats. Mia Severson here takes this one, takes her time. There's that one to Kana. Kana outside that free throw line finds Sicily. Sicily with the shot. A little bit too high on that one. I don't have a number 1 on my roster. So, you know me. If I don't know the name, you're Michael Jackson. Kana handling this one back out to Autumn on that right side, finding Jackson with it. Shot goes up, blocked away by Kana. And she'll bring this one out as she gains possession. 3:08 and ticking. Kana looks towards that right corner, able to find right now. Handles that one back out, goes off a net and out of bounds. Here's Autumn with it, taking it out. Handling that one off India, finding Hannah. Hannah throwing that one down low. Victoria turns, shoots, and scores, making it 9-0. Here comes Mia Severson out of her own end, slows up. What's her team set up? Heads towards that right side, find Kana at that free throw line. Foul is drawn. So it'll be a Panther inbound in the offensive zone. Juliana Toth here with the inbound. There's that one in, goes immediately right back out of bounds off the defense. Juliana inbounds over to Kana. Out of bounds off the defense. Panthers ball on the baseline. Inbound over to Kana. Looks to throw this one down the baseline. Juliana with the shot, a little bit overthrown, and here coming out is Autumn. Autumn throwing this one down low. Victoria not able to grab that one, and it'll be Panthers ball on the baseline. 2:14 remaining in the first quarter of play. We're 9-0. Mia Severson here. There's that one over to Kana on that right side. Jackson there to say hello. Kana gets past one, able to get that one over to a net. Shot a little on the left side of things. Right now we're here with that rebound. Jump ball is called. Panther ball on the baseline. Kana down low, draws the foul. First one a little short on the right side. Alyssa Clay coming on, and Hannah Vogue going to take a seat on the bench. Evelyn Summers shows up and will take the spot of Sicily. Kana with her secondary shot. Shot goes up and scores. Panthers' first point of the night comes courtesy of the free throw. Adam here at that three-point line. Finds Alyssa, gets that one down low. Not able to connect on that pass. Kana Severson here with it for the defense. Going to bring this one out, hitting that half-court line, looking around. Favors that right side of the court. On that right wing, finds it its way inside. Mia not able to send that one home. And it will be off the block. Juliana Toth here with the inbound. Finding its way down to Kana. Shoots and scores, making it a 3-9 game. Coming out the other way, here's Victoria with it. Hits that three-point line inside the free throw line. Tries to get her way into the paint, and block will be called. Kana Severson, the guilty party. Autumn throws that one into the paint, but Kana getting a hand on that one, not making it easy. Rebound controlled by Autumn, and it will land out of bounds. 1:10 on the clock. 3-9 the game. Mia Severson coming out with heat. Gets that one over to Kana. Kana on that right wing. Throws this one back out top of the dome. 1 minute remaining. Evelyn getting a hand, and that going over to Kana. Victoria swatting that one free. Kana still scrambling for that one, able to get that one over to Annette. Annette throwing this one back over towards that left wing. Mia bringing this one out and around town. Outside the three-point line, finds its way into Kana. Kana in the paint, shoots that one up, hits the backboard, gets her own rebound. Shot goes up and draws the foul. 37 remaining. Victoria, the guilty party. 2 shots for Kana Severson. First one's good, makes it 4-9, bringing them back. Secondary goes up, hits short on the right side. Juliana scrambling for that one. Mia Severson bringing this one up. 32 seconds remaining. Kana there with a shot, not able to send that one home, getting the rebound coming out of her own end. Victoria here with heat in her footstep. Meets up Mia. 23 seconds remaining. Jackson down low, not able to get a shot off as it was blocked away. Kana getting a handle on Victoria's shot there, and Juliana will control that one over to Mia. 15, 14, 13, 12. Mia out to Kana on that right side, finds its way over to Annette. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the first quarter. Patriots lead 9-4. I'll jack up the stand and we'll go from there. So yeah, 1 minute on the clock and we'll be back.
Want me to hold it?
No. Mira, watch out. I'm putting it up.
Right about here.
All right, 20 seconds till we jump back into the game. I really need Mountain Dew. I am really drowsy for some unknown reason. Let's see if I can figure out a way to not breathe into the microphone this quarter. That probably won't happen, but, you know, we can all dream. Let's see. 0800. Alrighty. Inbound goes over to Victoria. Victoria taking this one out top of the dome, finding its way over to India. Autumn over to Victoria. Victoria down that baseline, tries to get a pass into the middle. Jackson with the shot, not able to score on that one. Goes off Kana. Juliana getting a hand on that one. It looks like Evelyn will take control of that one. Juliana in her own defensive end, going to bring this one out. Juliana down on the baseline, shoots and scores. Panthers now 6-9. Autumn able to send this one in. Victoria outside that three-point line will shoot that one up and scores for 3. Mia going to bring this one down out of her own other end. Takes her time. Mia keeps space out from the defense. Mia able to get its way down to Julian on that baseline. Tries to pass that one over to Kana. Not able to do so. Kana over to Victoria, and then Autumn here to bring this one out. Gets that one down low. Jackson not able to control the heat off that pass. Panther ball on their own baseline. Where can I put the microphone that I'm not going to hit it continuously? That's the question of the decade. Mia Severson able to get that one over Kana. Back out top to Mia. Mia taking her time out towards that right side. Jackson there to stand her up. Able to find his way back to Kana on that free throw line. Gets around Hannah, but throws that one back out top to dump for 3. Scores! Mia Severson throws that one up to make it a 9-12 game. Victoria here going to bring this one out the other way. Favors that left side. Hands that one off India over to Hannah. Back over to Autumn. Or Victoria, my bad. Victoria sending this one back out to Hannah, and she'll take her time. Autumn here with it on that right wing. Hannah outside the right corner. Throws that one into the paint. Victoria in a little bit of trouble. Finds Autumn back outside the three-point line. And that one will be a good three-pointer. Mia Severson here with it. Finds Kana. Able to get that one down, but Victoria picks that one up. Finding Autumn. And Autumn will bring this one out. Hands that one off India. Finding Hannah out top. Evelyn there to keep pace with her. Over to Victoria. Victoria for 3. Little on that left side. Annette getting a hand on that one, but India steals that one away from the defense. Mia getting a hand on that one. That will be a jump ball. Therefore, Panthers bringing this one out the other way as the Patriots started the half or the quarter with it. Mia Severson here with it. Outside the bubble, tries to pop it, not able to do so. The defense there to say no way. Kana able to get that one back out to Mia. Mia going to take this one out top of the dome. Hits Evelyn in the shoulder. Jackson going to kick this one out in front of her. Almost able to keep that one alive, but not able to do so. 5:10 on the clock. And at least she didn't hit the pavement, because the material that's made out of is a little jagged. Mia Severson here with it. Will take her time over towards that left side. Left inner corner finds Kana on that inner left wing. Not able to send that one up. And that one will bounce down off of Mia Severson and will be out of bounds. There really isn't a comfortable way to do this unless I'm left-handed, which I'm not. Autumn over towards that right side, finds Victoria. Inside, Hannah with that shot. Not able to score on that one. Almost able to do so. Mia going to bring this one out the other way with heat, with 2 to beat. Stops at the free throw line, shoots that one up. Not quite able to send that one in. Evelyn there with that rebound. Same story as the first. Victoria going to bring this one out. Able to get that one down to Autumn. Autumn inside that paint, shoots that one up. Not able to send that one home. Mia Severson going to bring this one back out to the other end. Looking for blood. Finding Evelyn. Shoots. Not able to score. It looks like that one will be going off of Kana. I forgot to start the clock. It was paused when I thought it was going. It looks like Autumn's in a little bit of discomfort, so Alyssa Clay will be coming back out onto the court. The Panthers with 2 substitutions of their own. Cicely coming in for Annette, and her name is slipping my mind. All right, the clock on the my scoreboard is 30 seconds behind. 4 minutes exact and ticking. Jackson there able to get that one over to Vo. Able to get that one down low. Victoria handling that one off to India. Not able to send that home. But out top, Hannah. India with a shot from about 12 foot out. Able to send down 2 points down into the bucket. I'm struggling to make English happen. I'm sorry. Mia Severson here out top. There's that one over to Kana. Kana outside the three-point line finds Mia out top. Gets that one towards that right side, goes off Victoria and out of bounds, and this will give the clock some time to catch up. 3:28 and frozen. Panthers down 9-17. Juliana Toth here sending this one over to Mia. Mia looks for that pass to Kana, able to connect. Towards that baseline she drives. There's this one back out top. Mia with that shot, not quite able to send that home. Sicily with that secondary, not quite able to meet the net. 3:13 on the clock. Looks like Jackson will be taking a seat on the bench in place of Autumn. 3:12 and ticking. Autumn here bringing this one out. Taking this one over towards that right side. Tries to hand that one off to Victoria, but not able to do so as Kana picks that one off like a cherry off a tree. Kana out the other way. Throws this one down to Sicily on that baseline. Tries to pop it up, not able to get it in. And this one will be coming out the other way. Autumn with a long bomb. Not able to connect on that long distance call. India getting hit on that one. Mia fighting for that one. Jump ball is called and will be staying down. Patriot ball. Hannah in a little bit of discomfort. Full timeout for the Patriots. 2:40 on the clock. We have a 9-17 game. And I'm really struggling. But it looks like the Patriots, their shooting game is a little bit better than the Panthers, and I think that's a more deciding factor. The Panthers looking really stiff on offense. Just got to loosen things up, move the ball around. In basketball, confidence is a big factor of how well you play. If you're not confident in your shot, if you're not confident in your dribble, odds are you're going to get shut down a lot. But if you go up there with confidence, knowing that you can make buckets and you can dribble and knock defenders' shoes off at will, odds are, you're not going to win every time, but more times than not, just the mental game is a lot of the battle. That goes for any sport. In hockey, if you're a goaltender, you just decide the other team's not scoring. That's a big part of the battle. So yeah, Vo here to inbound this one. Autumn here taking possession of that one, throwing this one over towards that left side. Clay there outside the three-point line, tries to hit Victoria on that one. Victoria keeping that one alive, hits Clay in the knee, and that one will be a jump ball between Mia and Clay. 2:31. Here we go. Mia here with it. Takes her time up top of the bubble. Looks to throw this one over towards that right side, losing the dribble. Kana on that left side will take this inside the three-point line, meets up two defenders, and throws this one back out to Mia. Able to find Sicily on that right side. Take a dribble out and around. Sicily tries to throw that one back out top of the dome, but Hannah there picking that one off. Here's Victoria coming out the other way. There's this one down low, not quite able to connect with her teammate. India, the intended receiver for that pass, and it will be coming back out Panther ball. 1:57 on the clock, and we'll play on. Mia here taking possession on that left side inside the three-point line, shoots that one up, a long bomb, not quite able to send that one home. If she was outside the three-point line, that would have been the perfect distance, though. Hannah Vo bringing this one out the other way, able to get that one back out to Autumn, and they play a little bit of hot potato. Clay on that left side takes possession, finally ending up with Autumn out top of the dome, not able to send that three-pointer home, and Mia will let that one go, and that one will be coming out. Looks like number 13, Jordan's going to be coming onto the court, and taking a seat for now is India. Here's Mia over towards that left side, not able to connect on that pass. And it looks like Victoria will be shooting this one back out top. Clay in a foot race with Sicily. Clay able to bring that one down for the Patriots. Here's Autumn taking this one over towards that right side. Tries to hand this one off. Jordan here with it. Gets that one back out top. Victoria on that left wing, able to handle that one back over to Vo. Vo inside that three-point line, finds the three-throw line. Gives that one off to Autumn for three. Not able to send that one home, and coming down with that one is Kana Severson. Kana Severson here with it. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining. There's Mia with it. Over towards that left side. Kana down low, able to get that one inside the paint. Shot goes up. And the and the foul is drawn. 2 shots here coming up. Jordan called on the arm. First blast is a beaut. Makes that 110 for the Panthers. Oh, I forgot this. I'll just call out the seconds on the clock for you. Hannah Vo taking a seat on the bench. Coming out to play her spot is number 11, Madison. Secondary shot. The shooter leaves the shooter steps over the line before the ball hits the line, or the ball hits the rim, therefore nullifying that shot. Time is frozen at 39.5. I'm throwing this one out to Victoria. Victoria here with it. Handling that one back out to Autumn. Shot goes up by Madison, not quite able to send that one into the bucket. Victoria there with that rebound, 27 seconds remaining. Play keeps that one alive, but not really. She kept it alive, but it bounced out of bounds on the side of the Panthers defense. 10-17, Panthers down by 7, 23.3 seconds remaining and ticking. Mia Severson over towards that left side, takes this one back over towards the right. 14, 13, frozen at 12.8. Anytime I turn my head to the right, the microphone hits the camera. That's what that noise is. Victoria here with it, throws that one over to Autumn. Autumn bringing this one down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's the end of the first half. Patriots lead 17-10. Yeah, both teams putting out a good fight. We'll have an 8-minute intermission for the half. Maybe it's 6. It's a junior varsity game. And yeah, so you'll have some time to go grab your popcorn, grab some Mountain Dew. I will do the same. Maybe a few cough drops for me, but you know, you do you, I'll do me. And we'll come back together whenever we're ready to rock and roll once again. All right, so 30 seconds or so remaining. I'm trying to think how I could possibly not hit the microphone and breathe into it and cause what I like to call vocal cancer, but I'm not entirely sure how to go about that because I have to look at the monitor. That's on my immediate right. My microphone's on my left. I hold the camera on my right. So I'm not sure how we're going to go about this, but we're going to try. I'm trying to move the keyboard like here-ish. I don't know. Autumn going to inbound this one. Patriots shooting left, Panthers shooting right this time around. I don't have the clock set up, so that's unfortunate. Autumn here chucking that one over to Vo. Vo on that right side will take this one down towards that baseline. Shot goes up, not quite able to score on that one. A little short on that one. Vo with that rebound shoots up and over the backboard, and that one will land out of bounds. 7:46 on the clock, and I'll try to match that up. Throw it a little ahead so I can buffer it out later. Mia Severson here taking this one down into the offensive zone, finding Kane on that left side back out top to Mia. Mia around about. Takes her time as she has space from the defense. Julian on that right side, able to get around the defender, and shot goes up from the paint, not quite able to send that one home. And yep, with that rebound, Autumn throwing this one out. Victoria here with it now, losing her footing on that one. Over and back is called as Hannah Vo was in the defensive zone when she first played that one. 7:22 remaining on the clock. The scoreboard clock isn't meant to be exact. It's more of just a vague, rough guesstimate, and I'll give you more exact measures whenever I can. Mia with that shot, not quite able to score on that one. Jackson there with that rebound on the baseline. Coming out with this one is Victoria. Victoria hitting the half-court line, takes her time, or takes the heat right down to the paint. Ball goes off the offense and out of bounds. Mia Severson coming out the other way, hitting that half-court line, favors the right side with her eyes, but cuts back to the left. Kana there with that one inside the three, able to get this one back out top the dome. Mia here taking this one over towards that left side inside the three, finds its way across the court. Annette here outside that right wing, tries to bounce this one back out top to Mia, able to do so over to Kana on that right inner corner, drives down, throws that one across the paint, and foul is called on Autumn Schwender. So, Juliana Toth with 2 free throws here now. 6:34 on the clock, 10:17 the game. Hits the shelf, mortal enemy of the free thrower, and pops out. Secondary shot, hits that shelf once again, and comes down. India taking control of that one. Victoria looks for that long bomb down to Autumn. Autumn taking this one down inside the paint. Shot goes up and scores. 19-10 now the score. Patriots in the lead. May here taking this one down, trying to catch the defense off guard and sleeping, but ever vigilant is the Patriots defense. Kana there with that one, throws this one back out top. Annette able to get that one back over to Kana, finds its way over to me on that left inner corner. Shot goes up, hits that rim a little on the far side from that shot, and will be coming out the other way. 6:02 and ticking. Autumn favors the left side of the court, handles that one off to Victoria. Victoria looks for the three-point shot, but goes in instead. Shot goes up by Jackson, a little far on that right side. India there with that rebound, looks to bounce this one down the baseline, but in trouble from Kana. She's not letting her do that. Evelyn there to hound Vo, but Vo's going to bring this one back out top. Kana here with that one, takes this one over towards that left side. Autumn with that shot for three. Not quite able to score on that one, and Kana will take possession. 5:30 and ticking. Kana finds its way over to Mia. Mia on that right inner corner, bounces that one down the baseline. Kana looking for that pass down low, able to find connection with Juliana. Shot goes up by Annette, but not able to send that one home. Autumn going to bring that one over to Victoria, and it will come out Patriot ball. Handling that one off. Autumn on that left wing, finding its way over to Victoria. Victoria drives down the baseline, goes upward instead, but loses possession off a foot And Kana will pick this one up for the Panthers, bringing this out the other way. Takes her time on that the left side, driving down, and slows things up. Kana here with it. We'll take this one down towards that right inner corner. Stops up. Down the baseline. Passes that one to Mia. Not able to score on that one. It'll go off of Juliana, and it will be coming out Patriot ball. Hannah with that inbound from Autumn Schwender. Here comes Hannah. Towards that left side, outside the left wing. Tries to throw that one over to Victoria, but not quite able to make a connection with that one as it trickles off and out of bounds. Panther ball coming out. Substitution is called. Clay comes in. Looks like India will be coming out. And Jordan coming on in place of Jackson. Mia here on that left wing. Throws this one down low on that baseline. Kane able to find its way over to Juliana, but goes off of Jordan, and it will be staying down. Panther ball on the offensive baseline. Juliana able to send that one in. Kane looks for that wraparound for that pass down low. Not quite able to send that one home. A little far right on that shot from Juliana. Victoria going to bring this one out the other way. Hitting that three-point line right outside the paint. Shoots that one up. Kane with a clean block. Able to take this one away and bring this one down that right driving lane. Able to get that one up to Mia past that half-court line. Kana with that shot will score, making it 11-9. Pass over to Victoria. Shot goes up for three. Not able to answer. Though able to get that one over to Autumn for three. Not able to answer once again. A little far left on that shot. The distance was right, but just not the aim. Mia going to bring this one down. Mia outside that three-point line. Finds Kana towards the right side. And will throw that one down low, but it'll go off the defense. Namely, Autumn. Panther ball. Mia going to bring this one out top the dome over towards that left wing. Drives inside the three-point line. Shoots that one up a little short on this one. Autumn going to take control of that one where it lays. Autumn into the offensive zone. Throws that one over to Jordan. And Jordan just wasn't good enough of a pass. She has standards. Mia Severson bringing this one out with heat. Looks over to Juliana, but swatted away by Victoria, and that one will land out of bounds. Full timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. 2:56 remaining in the third quarter of play. Panthers down 12-19. And, Panthers looking a little bit cleaner on their offensive pushes. You can still see a lack of, I don't know if you'd call it vision, but there's a lack of, I don't know if you'd call it aggression. They just look stiff. I'm not a coach. I'm not going to be a coach, at least for this sport. My lack of knowledge does tend to show on a daily basis whenever I do this. But, if I don't do it, who will? So, at the timeout, Jordan's going to substitute off number 13, and coming back out into the play is Jackson, first name of Michael. Number 1. So, Panther inbound, 2:56 on the clock, 2:55 on my clock, but we'll get it to even out. Down on that baseline, Kana throws this one back out top, Mia in her safe space. Able to get that one down to Kana. Kana fighting for that one, able to get a hand on that one, but jump ball is called, and it will be staying down there as it's Panthers ball. Juliana able to inbound this one. Kana finding Mia on that one. We'll bobble around a little bit, and eventually will go down 13-19. Did I miss a point? All right, scoreboard says 14-19, so that's what I'll go by. Mia here over towards that right side will hit that three-point line. Autumn able to get that one down to Jackson. Shoots that one up, not able to score on that one, a little too far left. Victoria throws this one out with might. Victoria back down. Autumn able to get that one over to India. Shot goes up. Long distance call, but only for two. Still a very decent shot. 2:15 and ticking. Mia Severson going to bring this one out of her own end, favoring that left side of the court. Take this one back out towards the top. Able to get that one over towards that left side. Kana there with it now. Able to get that one down low. Goes off Victoria and out of bounds. 1:55 remaining in the third. Juliana bounces that one down to Kana, finding Mia. Shot goes up for two. Hits that shelf, comes back down. Gets her own rebound. Fights for possession. Able to get that. Kana able to get that over to Mia. Not quite able to score off that one. And rebounds controlled by India. Given off to Autumn. Down low, Sarah there with that shot. First name of Victoria, and that one will be sent home for two. Mia Severson here bringing this one out. Favors that right side, able to get this one back out top to Kana. Kana taking her time. Jackson there to say hello. India there to pick up where she left off and finds a pass off to Evelyn, able to get that one over to Kana. Mia on that right side now. Shot goes up. Not able to send that bucket home. Vo able to get that rebound. Autumn coming out the other way. It's at three-point line. Tries to drive into the paint. Not quite able to do so. But does draw the foul in the process. And they'll say that was a shot attempt. Mia called on the foul. 58.6 seconds remaining. Autumn with her first of two, not as lucky as she'd like to be. Secondary goes up, hits that right side of the rim this time around, goes off Hannah and out of bounds, 56.2. Juliana here inbounding this one, giving this one off to Kana. Or not Kana, Mia Severson. Mia on that left side. Takes this one back out top of the dome. Over towards that right side favors. Hitting the right wing and backing up. Bouncing this one down. Kana not able to grab that one. It will go out of bounds, and it will be Patriot ball. .4 remaining in the third. Autumn here with that one. Going to bring this one out. Stopped up over towards that right side, throws that one over to India. Hanovo with that shot, throws that one up, not quite able to send that bucket down. Victoria with that rebound finds Autumn outside the three. Shoots that one up, and it'll be good. 26-14. Did they only count that one for three? Or for two? All right. Kana here going to bring this one down. Goes off the offense. All right, it'll go off the defense. All right, I'm out of time. I don't know quite how that happened, but there's 4.6 on the clock. I'll keep it updated. Shot goes up by Annette, not able to score. 1.8 second remaining. And the buzzer will sound. No shot attempted, so no buzzer beater. 14-25 is the score at the end of three in this story tonight. 1 minute intermission, and we'll be back. Man, I'm just not feeling it tonight. I don't know what it is. Well, it looks like both teams slowly adjusting to the other's play as the game goes on. The Panthers starting off a little on the shaky side of things. Starting to smoothen out their offensive transitions. Patriots have a noteworthy defense. Their positioning is very stable. Their formation Keeps things tight in that center lane. Yeah. So no matter where the ball is out there on the bubble, there's always two people that can get to it. And I think that's their prime real estate that they were going for. And they do so successfully, or at least so far in this game. And when we're 3/4 of the way through the game, that seems like a success to me. So, Patriot ball, Patriots shooting left, Panthers shooting right. It will be in, and here we go. Autumn over towards that right side, handling that one off to India, back over to Autumn. Autumn throwing that one back out top. Vo able to get a hand on that one. Victoria over to Jackson. Jackson almost able to finish off that crisp 6-pass play. Here comes Kana out the other way, able to find its way over to Mia. Mia fakes that shot, goes over to the pass instead. Kana not quite able to send that one home, and it will be coming out Patriot ball. Hand of O here, handling that one off to Autumn. Autumn going to bring this one down with a moderate amount of heat, not a lot. It's kind of like, you know, it's the medium. Shot goes up, and India scores 2 points up there onto the board. Slap them up with a stick of butter, making it 27-14. Juliana here taking this into the offensive zone down the baseline, drives into the paint, shot goes up, and that will be a foul called. 7:09 remaining in the game. All right. I thought he said 30. I'm like, she's on the bench though. It was Hannah. Shot goes up, hits that shelf, comes down. Juliana 0 for 1. And it looks like Vo will take a seat on the bench. Clay coming out to take her spot. Shot goes up, not quite able to score on that one. And so it'll come back out the other way. Pass goes down to Clay. Clay down low. Cicely there to make her life difficult. Pass goes over to Autumn. Shot goes up and scores. We're going to call that one for 2. I disagree, but you know. Mia throws that one down to Juliana, but Autumn there to swing that one away. Victoria here. Kana just walks up, grabs onto it. Panther ball. Well, it's a jump ball. They're in, you know, the Patriots started off the quarter with the inbound. So Panthers get the jump ball. Shot goes up by Mia. And the suspense killed everyone in the crowd. So there's no one left watching. Jackson down low in the paint, shoots, not able to dunk that bucket. Here comes Juliana out the other way. 26-14 is the score, 6:30 on the clock. Mia Severson called on the push. Okay. Interesting call. I didn't think that was in the play, but alrighty. Autumn here over towards that right side. India there with that pick gives her a little bit of elbow room, but not much to work with. India outside the three-point line, shoots that one up, hits the shelf. Coming down with this one is Mia with that rebound. Juliana with one to beat. There's that one over to Cicely. Cicely on that right block, not able to send that one home, just straight up, straight down. Yeah, Mia caught up in the aggression, gives Jackson a little bit of a hug. Immediately like, yeah, that was my bad. Autumn here bringing this one down on that left wing. Looks to take this one back out top to Clay, able to connect on that pass. Shot goes up a little short on the three-point shot. But Victoria down low. Kana swings that one free. Clay able to get a hand on that one. Autumn back out top to India. India trying to throw that one out and around the defender, but stolen away. You're going to call... Wait, number 1 is on the roster. This is my bad. I'm sorry, Ella, that I've been calling you Michael Jackson the whole time. I can't read my own handwriting. Yeah, that's my bad. Mia Severson over towards that left side, able to get a... Goes off the offense. I believe Kana? Probably wrong on that account. But it'll be coming out the other way. Autumn here into the offensive zone, drives, favors the right side, hands this one off to Victoria. There's that one down, Autumn here with it. There's that one out top, India over to Clay. Back out top to Autumn. Autumn approaches the three-point line, will take a shot with the foot on the line. It'll bounce out of bounds. Me here bringing this one out. Favors the right side of the court. Lear to say hello. Tries to get that pass down low, but swatted away by Victoria. Not allowing that kind of behavior in her kitchen. Giuliani able to get that one over to Kano. Kano down that baseline, tries to drive that one down like the truck, but not quite able to send that pass down to Giuliana. Sometimes a pass isn't required. Just need to get a decent shot. All right, we're a little ahead of the time. I'll try to even it up. Mia there with that shot, hits that far side of the rim, and will be bobbled around by the Patriots for a hot second, then Autumn there to take possession. Autumn able to get that one over to Lear. Lear able to get that one back out top around the dome. They play a little bit of hot potato with the basketball. Clay looks to throw that one over to Victoria, but goes off Sicily and out of bounds. Patriot ball in the Panther zone. Inbound goes over to Autumn. Autumn outside the three-point line, looks over towards the right side, finds Victoria, back over to Autumn. Clay out at the free throw line, throws it towards the right wing once again. Autumn takes a few steps, loses the dribble, throws that one over to Victoria. Victoria back over to Autumn. Autumn chucks that rock over to India, brings this one back out top. Autumn there to take possession. Autumn over to Victoria. Victoria takes this one inside the three-point line, passes that one down to Clay. Clay shoots, blocked away by, I believe that was Giuliana down low. But the secondary shot by Victoria will send that one home for two. 31-14, Panthers trailing in these final moments of the fourth chapter in the game. Mia able to get that one over to Kana. Shoots. Not quite able to send that bucket down, but the secondary shot will be good. They should count that. But they will. Autumn Schwender, the guilty party, she'll get a chance to make it a three-point play. 30-second timeout by the Patriots. 16 for the Panthers now, 31 for the Patriots. 3 minutes, 24 seconds. And I'm going to have to add the ref to the scoreboard now. I'm not sure if you can hear it from the crowd, but they're chanting for him to dunk it. I don't have a doubt in my mind that he can't. Sure would be something to see. I just realized we have 3 referees for the game right now. All right, Candace Severson has a chance for 1 free throw, as her first her first shot, which was a 2-point bucket, was good. She'll get a chance to make it a total of 3. Or if she just chucks it at the backboard and catches it and, throws it up for 2. That also works. Shot a little short on that one. Clay able to get possession on that one. And we'll bring this one out, handling it off to India. India over towards that right side. Trying to hand that one off to... Oh, there's... Jump ball is called, staying down, Patriot ball. 16:31 with 3:10 on the clock. I just realized Elena Clay has entered the arena. So, I'll have to call them by their first name. Elena, over to Alyssa. Alyssa Clay down low in the paint. Whistle's blown. 3 seconds in the key. Will be coming out Panther ball. 3:04 on the clock. 16:31 is the score. Giuliana here handling this one off to Mia. Mia going to bring this one down under her own volition. Throws that one over to Kana. Kana down low in the paint. Shoots. Not quite able to score off that one. Alyssa Clay on the push. It will be Panther ball down on the baseline. 2:55 on the clock. 16-31 is the score. Shot goes up by Mia, not quite able to send that bucket home. Goes off Lear. Summary of that one's going to be Panther ball from the jump ball. And so, Kana down low shoots. 2 points are good for the Panthers. 2:40 and ticking. Leary here, a little bit of a hip check from Mia Severson. She's in a bit of a discomfort. It looks like, oh, she has a brace on that knee. Ella Lear in a little bit of discomfort. Not sure if it's a Charlie horse or if it's something to take into effect with her left knee, as she was hip checked on her left side. Yeah, that's the second. All right, that might be the 4th hip check I've seen in this sport, just from the Panthers play. Vo here handling that one off. Vo able to get that one down low. Jordan finding its way back out to India. Vo here with that one, looking left side, able to find Alyssa. Back over to Vo. Vo out front to Jordan. Jordan not able to get that shot off. Kana driving through the block. Throw goes over. Not quite able to score off that one. Was Summers' shot. 2:04 and ticking. India looking to take this one back over to Alyssa. Finding Jordan. Jordan inside that 3-point line. Shoots that one up. Not quite able to score. And here comes Kana out the other way. 1:50 remaining. Whistle's blown. Jordan called on the push. Panther ball on the right side of their offense. 1:46 remaining in this 4th and final chapter. Juliana able to bounce that one down. Kana for 2. Shoots and scores. Makes it an 11-point game. We actually have a competition here. And here over towards that left side. Loses possession on that one. Dives for that one. Keeps that one alive for a hot moment. Alyssa, just by the skin of her teeth, keeps that one in bounds. Elena Clay able to get that one down. Fakes that shot as Hannah Vo down that baseline. Drives down. Goes off the foot of Kana Severson. And that one will trickle out of bounds. 1:17 on the clock. We got an 11-point differential. India throws that one in. Elena able to get that one over to Vo. Jordan with that shot. A little too far left. 1:11 and frozen. Juliana here to inbound this one. Sicily's going to bounce that one down and in. And here comes Sicily. Throws that one up, down. Kana turns. Not able to send that one up. Annette there with that shot a little too far left. Juliana with that rebound. Not quite able to send that one home. Swatted up once again by Kana. Kana with that rebound. Scores! Making it 22-31 with 1 minute remaining. 51 and ticking. Vo able to get that one over to Jordan. Jordan able to pick that one up from the loose end. 44, 43, 42, 41. Hannah treads over towards that right side of the court. Elena takes that one off of her. Tries to find Jordan with that pass. Alyssa there picking that one up. Finding Hannah Vo. Evelyn there to say hello. Throwing this one back out top of the bubble. 20 seconds remaining. And it looks like they'll just try to play keep away for the remainder of this game. Alyssa going to call the block on Annette. And it will be an inbound on the Panthers baseline for the Patriots. India there passing that one down. Hannah back to India. India on that left inner corner finds Hannah. Hannah going to bring this one out and around. Bounces that one down. Shot goes up by India. Hits that shelf, comes down. Sicily getting a hand on that one. Kana picking that one up. 3, 2, 1. Not able to jam that bucket down and in as the buzzer sounds. Final score of the girls' game tonight. 31 for the Patriots, 22 Panthers. We'll take an intermission here, and then we'll start up with the guys' game. Good matchup. Panthers could have probably had that one. They caught the Patriots sleeping there late in the game, but too little, too late. But the Patriots, they stood their ground there in the final minutes. And, yeah. All right, well, final score 22-31. We'll move into the next game, and we'll see if it's as much of a train wreck as this first one. But my predictions, probably. Well, I mean, you never know. 30 minutes. How much are we really going to go 30 minutes without playing them? All right, 30 minutes. Sure. Why not? See if we can get a player interview in that time. Don't hold your breath. It probably won't happen because no one wants to talk into a microphone. But if they do, you'll hear it here first. All right. Well, about ready to jump into things here. 30 seconds until the start of the game and the announcing of the lineups. I won't be doing the lineups for the first time, and I'd say it's been a hot second. Scott South will be doing the announcing of the lineups. Yeah. We'll see what the guys' game has in store for us. The girls' game didn't fare too well for the Panthers. The Patriots probably don't have any complaints about it. But we'll see what happens here. From the looks of the warm-ups, the player to watch from the Panthers side of things looks to be Noah Wilson, hitting most of his shots during warm-ups. He's really feeling it tonight, and let's see if he shows it out there on the court. Player to watch from the Bible Baptist Patriots. I'm going to pick number 30, Elijah Brinker. He was looking real nice, real crisp passes from his warm-ups and such.
We're going to go ahead
And
and
yeah.
announce the starting lineup for the boys game and get this game underway tonight. Starting for the visiting Patriots from Bible Baptist of Latrobe, number 4, Matthew Bode. Number 31, Zachary Clay. Number 24, Ryan Trout. Number 30, Elijah Brinker. And number 12, DJ Clay. And now for the home team Panthers, starting number 32, Noah Wilson. Number 21, Titus Bailey. Number 45, Elijah Todd. And senior starting tonight for the Panthers, number 4, Mark Bryan. And number 33, Sean Haranche.
All right, so without further ado, Patriots will be shooting to the right, wearing the gray. Panthers shooting to the left, wearing the blue. Or, you know, the white. Or the gray. The off-white. Like the weird kind of like grayish blue tint. You got what I mean. All right, so in the jump ball circle, number 31, Zachary. And number 4, Mark. 8 minutes on the clock. I don't have the 8 minutes on the clock. Sean Haranchek able to bring this one up. Mark going to bring this one down into the offensive zone. Shot goes up and scores right off the bat with 2 for the Panthers. Panthers with that full court press will pressure him to get it down low. Matthew there bobbles that one, but Elijah Toth there picking that one up. And here comes Mark out the other way. Titus there taking this one out for a walk around the dog park. Titus down on that baseline, shoots, blocked away, whistle's blown, called for the foul. Looks like the guilty party is Elijah Brinker. Yeah, all right. I just got to make sure I don't call him Blinker, because that would be unfortunate. Shot goes up by Titus Bailey, making it a 3-point difference. Secondary shot goes up, hits that shelf, comes back down. Looks like rebound's controlled by Matthew. Able to get this one over to Clay and then to Elijah. Elijah going to bring this one out. Elijah favors that right side, going to hand this one off. Ryan Trout there with that shot, hits the rim, comes down. Hranacek able to knock that one free, and whistle is blown. Foul is called on Zachary Clay. So, Panthers coming out from their own end with the ball. Here's Mark coming out with it. Met up by Matthew. Able to get that pass over to Titus Bailey on that right wing. Hits that backboard, comes down, and Trout will take possession of this one. He's got very colorful shoes. Looks like Joseph out there with his coat on. Trout there towards that right side. Able to get a shot off on that block, but Elijah there to say, no, not in my kitchen. Trout here with the inbound. Gonna chuck that rock over towards his right, but Titus Bailey, the only man there to receive that one. 3-on-1 now for the Panthers. Shot goes up and scores. Titus Bailey there proving his worth in medal out there on the court, making it 5-0. Trout going over towards that right driving lane, able to take this one to the wing, but whistle is blown. Sean Hrunchek called on the push, and it will be an inbound on the baseline as no shot was taken. And so, number 12 will be the one to take this one, DJ Clay. Whistle's blown, timeout is enforced. The Patriots, 30 seconds, and they will draw something up on the board. I believe the reason for this timeout is just the coach wants to drop a play, make sure their offense is ready and knowing what they're doing to take on the Panthers defense. Very aggressive game, very entertaining so far. It's only been, a minute and a half? We've got high amounts of entertainment going on, and I'm perfectly okay with all of it. Well, I mean, there's a few fouls that aren't, up to snuff, but for the most part, beautiful basketball. Going both ways. The only difference is one team is finished and one team is not. But 6 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock here in this first chapter of play. The inbounder is going to be DJ Clay, number 12. He's going to take a look over towards his right, finding Elijah. Able to get this one over to Matthew. Matthew on that right wing, able to get this one over to Clay. Back over to Trout. Trout on that left wing, shoots this one up for three. Scores! Opens up that scoring gate for the Patriots, 5-3. Here comes Mark out the other way. He's going to control this one for the Panthers. Matthew there to say hello. Able to get a little bit of lead way is Mark. Mark stutter steps, able to get it that way into the defensive zone. Hrunchek not able to control that pass from Titus Bailey, but it does go off the defense and out of bounds it falls. Substitution is called. Number 1, Caleb Hopkins, going to come on to play the point guard position in place of number 4, Matthew Johns. Titus Bailey here going to be inbounding this one, able to get that one over to Sean Hrunchek, and it will come off the defense, staying in the offensive zone for the Panthers. That one went off of Zachary Clay, number 31. Titus Bailey able to get this one in. And here's Mark with it now on that left wing, able to get this one inside the paint. Shot goes up and blocked away from the defense, but they're going to say that one just went clean off the shot and out of bounds. 5:58 on the clock. And inbounded to Trout. Trout able to get that one over towards that left side. Able to take this possession on that one. Hopkins over with that shot, not able to score on that one. Coming down with this one, Clay not able to chuck that rock into the pond. 5:40 and ticking, coming out the other way. 5-3 is the score. Panthers in the lead by 3. Here's Mark with it, going to try down that right side. Stopped up towards that right inner corner, able to pass this, or able to get that shot off, surprisingly down that defensive end. But the defender, number 31, Zachary Clay, just not making his life easy, forces him to miss that shot. Tried able to get that one over to Hopkins, and the pass won't be contained by Elijah, but after a helping hand by DJ, he will be able to do so. Down low with that shot, Zachary not quite able to send that one home, hits that out-of-bounds line, and it will be so. 5:05 on the clock, and it will be staying down there, Patriot ball. DJ Clay here to inbound this one. Chucks that one up, Zachary down low in the paint. With only one to beat, finds Trout. Trout with that shot from about 30 feet out, not quite able to send that one home. I don't know the dimensions, I'm just throwing numbers out there. But you wouldn't have known that if I didn't say anything, so I should have probably just kept quiet. Mark going to bring this one out for the Panthers here. Hopkins there to say hello. Able to get past 1, able to get past 3, but lose possession after the third man is beat. Elijah there, a little bit of a dive onto Elijah Brinker, but it looks like no harm, no foul. DJ able to get that one over to Trout. Trout on that right wing will approach the three-point line for 3. A little short on the right side on that one. Panthers will be inbounding this on their own baseline. Mark going to bring this one out. Time's frozen. Scott, start the clock. Mark gets a shot off, but the defense blocks that one away. No able to get a rebound down low underneath the net. Mark there with a Euro step. Will be called for the travel. And, yeah. All right, so there should be 10 to 15 seconds off that scoreboard clock. But, you know. We'll even it out. We'll sync it up. Brinker gets a hand on that one. Helps Hopkins control that one in the right corner. Clay here able to get a shot off. DJ trying to take that one to Clown Town. Not quite able to do so. Noah Wilson there with that rebound. Will control that one. Elijah Toth over to Mark. Mark going to carry this one out for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Mark here on that right side. We'll cut this one back out top to the free throw line. will look for his options. The pass finding Titus Bailey on that right side. Will step outside that three-point line. Fakes that shot. Goes in for Elijah Toth. Elijah Toth down low. Not quite able to score off that one. Hopkins here with it breaking out the other way on that right lane. It's a 2-on-1. Shot goes up by Trout. Scores! Making it a 5-5 game. Mark going to slow things down coming out of his own defensive end. 3:38 and ticking. Mark over towards that left side. Sean turns, shoots, and answers those 2 points with 2 of his own. Ryan here with it. Trout able to get that one over towards that right corner. Hopkins there on that right inner corner. Able to pass this one out, but intercepted by Mark. Mark going to bring this one out for the Panthers. Stops. And it will be called a travel. 3:14 and frozen on the scoreboard clock. DJ able to inbound that one over to Trout, and Trout's going to take possession here. Trout over towards that right side. Elijah there at that three-point line, able to get that one back over to Trout. Trout with that shot. Draws the foul in the process, and it will be 2. John Horonachek called on the block, and so Ryan Trout has a chance for 2. With these 2, he could even it up or bring his team, cut that lead in half. And he does the latter. Substitution is called. It looks like Zachary Clay is going to take a seat on the bench, and number 14, Luke Serra, going to come onto the court to play the forward position. Shot goes up. Trout evens that one out, 7 apiece. 3 minutes on the clock, and we will play on. Mark here going to bring this one out of his own end. It's at half-court line, and the crowd is fired up like a hamster on Red Bull. Mark on that right side cuts into the middle, but Hopkins able to bring that one away. Trout able to get in possession at that half-court line, throwing that one into the middle, but Sean Horonachek able to get that one intercepted. Down he goes, shoots a little bit too far up on that backboard it goes. DJ Clay handling that one over to Trout, and the Patriots will slow things down with possession. We got a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Elijah Brinker able to get that one over to DJ Clay. Shot goes up, not able to score on that one. A little on that left side. Sarah keeps that one alive. I'll call you Luke. That's a little bit more of a masculine name. Timeout is called by the Slippery Rock Panthers. 2:18 on that scoreboard. Time, we have a tie ball game, 7 apiece. I think it might be not as much a matter of who scores the most points and who takes the least amount of fouls. So far this game, there's been a handsome amount of fouling, and we're only in the first quarter of play. Someone might foul out. That's key to the game. On the Panthers side of things, they have 3 substitutions this game, one being, I can't remember Nate's last name, but number 11, Nate, number 25, RJ, and I believe, no, I think that's it. They got 2 substitutions. Yeah, they got 2 substitutions, and Jacob Goods in the crowd if, emergency ever beckons. He's on the roster, but he just, he'd rather not play. And so we will play on. Mark here with it. Cutting over towards that right side. Noah giving him a little bit of room with that block. Shot goes up. Scores! Bringing the lead back into the Panthers' possession, 9-7. Ryan Trout here going to bring this one out, sporting number 24 in the back of his jersey, as always. Passes over towards that left side. Brinker with that shot. Scores! Brings that one into the grass. The first time in the game, the lead goes to the Patriots side. Mark here on that right side throws that one down. Sean not able to take possession of that one. Trout's going to come back out the other way. Throws that one down. Hopkins keeps that one alive, but his foot was on the line, according to the referee. And that one will be a Panther inbound on their own baseline. 1 point is the difference, and we will play on. Mark here going to bring this one out of his own zone. Hits that three-point line, finds his way over to Titus. Titus for 3. Not able to score on that one. A little short to the left side on that one. Luke Serra slips up a little bit. He's going to be out of bounds on his left foot as he loses traction there. If it wasn't, he kept his plant foot down. Kudos to him. We got 1:22 on that clock. It was not a travel. Titus able to get that one into Mark. Mark inside the right inner corner, shoots that one up and scores, bringing the lead back into the grasp of the Panthers. 11 now for the Panthers, 10 for the Patriots. We got a 1:10 ticking on that clock. Ryan Trout hugs that Hugs towards that right side, hands that one off to Hopkins. Throws that one down low. Luke Serra goes off his hands, and looks like Sean Hronacek will take possession of that one. 1 minute remaining. Here comes Titus Bailey out the other way. Takes this one back out top of the bubble. Hits that three-point line, slows up a little bit. Shot goes up and draws the foul in the process. Two free throws, two foul shots for Titus Bailey. The foul is on DJ Clay, number 12. 47.1 second remaining in this first quarter of play. And the first one is good, brings that lead up to a 2. Number 31, Zachary Clay, going to come back out onto the court and take the place of number 14, Luke Serra. I'm trying to get the hang of this. It's a lot to keep track of, but, you know, A-okay. Titus Bailey with that secondary, not able to score off that one. Goes off the defense, kept alive. Oh, he's going to say he's out of bounds. DJ Clay with a valiant effort there, not quite able to keep that one in. Titus Bailey here going to inbound this one off to the side of his offensive zone. Mark going to take possession of this one. He's going to take this one in towards the paint with that pass, but it's intercepted by Elijah Hopkins. Elijah Brinker calls the reach around. I think that was on Elijah Toth on the Panthers side, but I'm not entirely sure. If it was, that was number 45 on the Panthers. 41 seconds remaining. Here comes Ryan Trout with it now. Gets that one over to Hopkins. Hopkins on that right corner. Shoots that one up, hits that shelf, comes back down. Popped up by Noah Wilson and kept possession on his own corner. Coming out with this one, Mark. Pressured up by Elijah Brinker. Gets that one free. Staying down Panther ball. 16.5 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. 2 points is the difference in favor of the Panthers. That one went off Elijah Brinker, the defenseman. Titus able to get that one into Mark. Scott, start the clock. Thank you. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timeout by the Patriots with 1.6 seconds remaining. And, yeah. 12-10 is the score. It looks like the inbound is going to be in the defensive zone for the Patriots. It's going to be a long bomb. I think the inbound is right about where the line of chairs end, but I could be mistaken. I could not be mistaken. Who's to say? It's only a 30-second timeout. But, yeah, the end of the first quarter is drawing near. Beautiful scoring, 22 total points in this first quarter, the first chapter in this 4-chapter story tonight. Panthers putting their heart on the line, as well as the Patriots. It's just a matter of who wants it more and who's going to not foul out first. Elijah Brinker going to inbound this one. There's that one in. And that one is, I don't want to say it's mishandled. That was just interrupted by Mark from the Panthers side of things. Well, we got a 1-minute intermission. Run to the bathroom as fast as you can, or pause it. It's YouTube. It doesn't matter. All right, 12-10. Panthers leading, but only by 2. I'm going to take a drink of Mountain Dew while we wait. I mean, there's nothing else for me to do except set up the scoreboard clock and not be woefully unprepared like I was last time. There's 2 players on the Panthers team that just haven't really seen the light of day. And that's Elijah Toth. He's the forward down low that normally gets the rebounds, but there haven't been too many rebounds to grab in the offensive zone for the Panthers. The other man is Noah Wilson. I don't know if he's just not moving when the ball's not around him, but, you know, say 70% of the game is you moving whenever you don't have the ball. So just make sure you're open. Make sure you keep your head up, your feet moving. Make sure that you are where you would want your teammate to be if you were passing it. That's my advice. I don't know. I don't play anymore, but that's my 2 cents for what it's worth. Trout going over towards that left side, handling that one off to Zachary. Able to get that one to DJ. And finalization by Matthew from from just the country over with that shot, but nonetheless misses, and that one will drop out of bounds. Here's Mark coming out the other way for the Panthers, cutting in towards that middle, top of the bubble, able to get that one over to Titus. Titus on that left wing will stutter step in and out of that three-point line, dancing like some delicious food on your taste bud. Keeping that one alive, Zachary Clay able to get that one up, but the Panthers intercept that one. Noah here with it now outside that right wing, able to chuck that one down towards that baseline, and that one will be coming out Patriot ball. Man, it's warm up here. I'm telling you what. Brian Trout here with it, going to bring this one out, 7:22 and ticking. A little ahead, but, you know, it's just a guesstimate. Brian Trout here over towards that right side, able to get it. They're all four over. Interesting. All right. DJ Clay able to get that one over towards. That confused me for a second there. I didn't know what I was seeing. Titus Bailey able to bring this one out towards that right side. Brinker able to keep pace with him, but traded off with Matthew. Titus looking for that one, but travels in the process. 6:54 on the clock, and coming out, Patriot ball. Coming out with this one, Ryan Trout here with it. Going to finesse his way into the offense. Let's see what he does. Over towards that right side, able to get that one over to Brinker. Brinker outside that right wing. Throws that one in. Zachary Clay blocked away by Elijah Toth. That's his second of the game. That's highlight reel material. DJ Clay here to inbound this one on the baseline, able to get that one over to Brinker. Brinker able to get this one out top, but will travel out and across, and that one will be Panther ball on the baseline of the Patriots zone. .6:35 on the clock. Here's Titus Bailey with it. Slaps his hands and commences the play. Shot goes up. Not able to score on that one. Ryan Trout, the guilty party, and Sean Hronacek, since he was in the process of a shot, will have 2 free throws. First one's good, makes it a 3-point lead for the Panthers, 13-10. Substitutions will be called. Luke Serra, number 14, comes on, as well as Caleb Hopkins, number 1. And going off onto the bench is DJ Clay, number 12, and Elijah Brinker, number 30. Shot goes up by Sean, not quite able to score on that one. One of the Panthers left their lane a little too early, so it'll be coming out the other way. Ryan Trout here to take possession. Pass goes over to Matthew, able to get that one down to Hopkins, but not able to receive that pass. It goes off the defense, and it will be out of bounds. Offensive inbound for the Patriots on the baseline. Matthew here with it. Chucks that one out to Hopkins. Back over to Matthew, able to find Luke. Luke Serra on that right inner corner, drives in, hits that shelf, comes down. Titus Bailey with that rebound control. Going to bring this one out. Titus Bailey here with that one, takes that one over towards that right side. Noah gives him a little bit of elbow room, not much with that pick that he set. And that one will bobble around a few times and fall into the hands of Luke Serra. Luke Serra down in the paint, shoots. Almost able to send that bucket home, but not quite. Elijah Toth there scrambling with that one with Matthew, and that one will be a jump ball. Coming out, Panther ball on the baseline. .551 remaining in this second quarter of play. 5:50 and ticking. 13-10 is the score. Matthew bobbling that one up on Mark. Mark strips that one away, able to get past him. But Matthew, vigilant as ever, going to keep on him. Shot goes up by Mark, not quite able to score. Gets his own rebound. Shot goes up, but blocked. Well, kind of blocked the whole shooter on that one. Luke Serra just taking command down low in the crease. And shot was attempted, so 2 free throws will be tried. First one a little near on the right. All right, so number 1, Caleb Hopkins walked into the lane without the referee saying he was able to do so. So that first one nullified. Secondary is good, and he will have a third. Substitution is called for the Patriots. Number 30, Elijah Brinker coming in to play the point guard position, and DJ Clay coming back on in place of Luke Serra playing the forward position. Second shot, it's a good one. Or I guess that's his third. 15-10 now the score. Ryan Trout here with it. Trout favors that right side, finds Hopkins. Shot for 3. Little shallow on the right, but DJ Clay there grabs that one up and snaps that one in like he's snapping into a Slim Jim. 5-10 in the second, and here we go. The Bible Baptist crowd getting fired up like it's a firecracker on the 4th of July. Mark here, down low on the baseline, shoots that one up, not able to score, and that one goes off Hronacek, and then the defense hits the backside of the backboard, deemed out of bounds, and it will be coming out Patriot ball. Ryan Trout here going to bring this one out, slow and steady, hitting that half-court line, staying in the middle lane. Shoots for 3. Almost from the next country, sends that one home. Brinker and Trout, Clyde heads a little bit, but none of them seem to be fazed by it. Trout there with that secondary shot, hits the top of the backboard, not quite able to score on that one. Mark going to strip that one away from Brinker, and that will be a jump ball. Staying down there, Patriot ball. 4:31 on the clock. And DJ Clay will be the one to inbound it. Finding his way over to Zachary Clay, not able to send that one home. Hronacek there with that rebound control, finding his way over to Mark. 4:25 and ticking. Mark here with this one, going to bring this one down that right side. No, they're setting a pick, going to call a carry on that one. I didn't see much, but I'm not the ref, so just don't say anything. All right, we're starting the clock right up. Got you. I'm all over it. I'm all over it like a jelly donut on Tuesday morning. Shot goes up by Trout. Not a little too far on the right on that one. Brinker and Sean Hronacek will scramble for this one. Sean going to come out with this possession, and he will favor his right defensive side. Mark here taking possession towards that half-court line. He will tread on. Heading over towards that left side on that left wing, able to hit that left inner corner. Going to tread in towards that paint, able to do so, but loses possession in the process. Elijah Brinker able to get this one out. Caleb Hopkins with one to beat, being Titus Bailey. Shot goes up and scores. 1 point's the difference now. 3:33 in the second. And it's a 14-15 game. Mark over towards that right side. Tries this one down. Tries to shred that one like he does the cheese. Almost makes that shot. Substitution, RJ going to come on, and Mark will take a seat on the bench. A little bit of a breather before this halftime. And Luke Serra will play down low in the place of Zachary Clay in the forward position. Titus Bailey able to get that one over to Sean Hronacek on that right corner. Goes off the defense and out of bounds. Panther ball. 3:19 on the clock. I'll let it catch up a little bit, then I'll start our clock. RJ here to inbound this one, able to get that one down low, but swatted away by Ryan Trent. Coming out the other way, Luke Serra here with that one with fire in his footsteps. Shot goes up. Not able to score on that one. And the secondary by Brinker will be good. That one will bring the Patriots lead. 16-15. That's a little bit of a questionable call. I agree with the referees. They're not calling anything. There's a little bit of block and a little bit of charge. Where there's giving, there is taking. Shot goes up. Elijah not quite able to score. Elijah with a secondary scores, breaking that lead right back in the palm of the Panthers, making it a 17-16 here late in the second quarter of play. Ryan Trout here, going to bring this one across that half-court line, treads over towards that right wing, going to hand this one off to Caleb Hopkins, able to get that one in. DJ Clay. Whistle's blown. Elijah Toth called for the knee. And it will be an inbound for the Patriots on the Panthers baseline. DJ Clay here going to inbound this one. Going to get this one over to Elijah Hopkins, but swatted away by Noah Wilson. Remaining Patriot ball on the corner. Passes this one over to Brinker, then to Trout. Elijah Brinker here bringing this one out and around town. Towards that left side. In that left inner corner, loses possession of that one. Luke Serra going to pick that one up, throwing this one back out top of the dome. Shot goes up by Ryan Trout. Almost able to send that three-pointer home, but Elijah Toth there picking that one up, shot and run check, and then over to Titus Bailey on the left. Bailey here bringing this into the offensive zone. Matthew keeping a hand on him. Titus with the shot. Almost able to send that layup home, but not quite able to do so. Ryan Trout going to bring this one out the other way. 3-on-1. RJ trying to get back as best as he can. Shot goes up. No shot. Charge called on the Patriots. And that will be coming up Panther ball. 1:56 in the second. I really hope I got his little hip swivel in there. Ryan Trout's a character. I'll give him that. Titus Bailey almost losing possession. Oh, I don't know about that. Over and back is called, coming out Patriot ball. Referee has the best viewpoint out of anyone, so I will not argue his call. DJ Clay inbounding this one over to Ryan Trout, and he will tread on. 1:40 in the second. On that right wing, handling that one off to Hopkins. Hopkins takes that shot on the right corner. It goes. Trout able to get that one over to Clay. Clay with that shot. Ring around the rosy and then swings out to Elijah's hands, and he'll take possession down low in his own zone. Titus Bailey here going to bring this one out with a slow step, sure step, and then he'll pick up the pace. Hitting that three-point line, able to get this one back out to RJ. RJ looking for his options, hounded by Caleb Hopkins. Loses possession, and Ryan Trout will bring this one away. Whistle is blown. Going to say he was out of bounds. Oh, RJ's called on the foul, my bad. And it will be a Patriot inbound right there. Substitution is called. Marks number 4 is going to come out, and RJ number 25 is going to take a seat on the bench from the Panthers side. And switching off, Luke Serra taking a seat on the bench, and then Zachary Clay playing the forward position. Once again, DJ Clay here to inbound this one, and Ryan Trout to contain it. Oh, I'm a little far ahead. All right, we'll let the scoreboard catch up to us. 1:05 and ticking. Mark coming out the other way, down low, shoots inside the paint, and scores, extending the lead to 19-16. Ryan Trout here bringing this one out the other way, inside that three-point line, inside the paint, shoots that one up, not able to score on that one as it hits the shelf. Mark going to come down with that one, and jump ball is called. 47.8 seconds remaining in the second quarter of play. Panthers going to take this one out. 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, and we'll pick it up. Mark losing possession on that one, and will go out of bounds off the defense, and it will be Panther ball deep in the offensive zone. 37.4 seconds remaining. Titus Bailey here going to be the one inbounding this one, sporting number 21 on the back of his jersey. He throws that one into Mark. Mark on that left side, able to shoot that one back out to Titus. Titus Bailey outside the bubble, looks to pop it. Able to do so. Shot goes up inside the paint and scores, making it a 21-16 game with 27 and ticking remaining on the clock. Here comes Ryan Trout. Calm and composed. Favors that right side, going to drive in. That should have been a foul. Titus Bailey going to bring this one out the other way. Hits that half-court line, left wing. Pass goes into the middle. Travel is called on Titus Bailey. 6.6 seconds remaining. And it'll be coming out Patriot ball. DJ Clay able to get that one over to Ryan Strome. That's a shot goes up, hits that shelf, comes down. Titus throws that one up, but blocked away by Ryan Trout. Ryan Strome plays for the New York Rangers. That's my fault. All right, 8 minutes. End of the second quarter. End of the first half. Panthers lead 21-16 to the Patriots. You don't want to miss the rest of this one. But got 8 minutes. Grab your popcorn, grab your Mountain Dew, and we'll be here waiting for you when you come back. All right. Got about 15 seconds on the clock. And yeah, so it's a summary of the first half of penalties. DJ Clay, number 12 with 1. Elijah Brinker, number 30 with 1. Ryan Trout, number 24, has 2. Zachary Clay, number 31, has 2. And number 14, Luke Serra, has 2 as well. Then for the Panthers, Elijah Toth with 2. Sean Hronacek with 2. RJ with 1. Mark with 1. So, Patriots shooting left. Panthers shooting to the right. For some reason, the clock didn't restart, so I'm going to do that real quick. Mark there into something out. We're going to bring this one out the other way, out of bounds. Where they're going to call Elijah Brinker on the foul. So, out of bounds is not going to be enforced, and it will be a Panther inbound right in front of the Patriot bench. Mark here with it now. Met up by Matthew. Or Caleb Hopkins, my bad. Down to the baseline, drives. Mark with a shot. Not able to score. Zachary Clay called on the foul. That will be his third. Noah Wilson crossed into the three-point line, according to the referee. That's what I picked up. So he only gets 1, and that one is good. 22-16 now the score. Brinker going to give this one off. Trout here with it now. Trout through to that right side. Brinker with that shot. A little bit float on that one. Whistle's blown. Elijah Brinker on the foul. That will be his second of the quarter and third overall. I'll try to keep track of it, so whenever a foul is called, the camera might get a little shaky. Titus Bailey not quite able to send that one home. Goes off of Zachary Clay as well as Sean Hronacek, but Sean is the last point of contact, and it will be coming out Patriot ball. 7-10 and ticking. Ryan Trout here with the lone man to bring this one into the offensive zone. Going to throw that one over towards that right side. Elijah Brinker able to get that one into the middle. DJ Clay down low in the paint. Shoots and scores! Making it 18-22. Do I have a limiter on my microphone? Possibly. I hope I do, because if not, that was really loud. Titus Bailey down low on the baseline. Shoots this one up and a little bit too far forward, but Mark right there to give the insurance marker to Titus Bailey and brings those 2 points back right to the home of the Panthers. Ryan Trout over towards that left side, going to handle this one off to Zachary Clay. Zach out on that left wing, able to bring this one out. DJ Clay with that shot. And scores for 3! 6:20 and ticking. Mark here going to bring this one out slow and steady, looking to slow down the pace of the game just a tad as the Patriots are within 3 of bringing this one back. Down to the baseline, Mark able to get that one over to Sean, but blocked away by Ryan Trout, and it will remain Panther ball with 6:08 on the clock with a 3-point difference between the 2 teams. Titus Bailey here going to inbound this one. DJ Clay there to eye him up. Able to lob that one over to Elijah Toth with a shot. Not quite able to score on that one. Sean Hronacek knocking that one loose, but Zachary Clay going to bring this one down. And taking control of this one is Ryan Trout. 6 minutes and ticking. There's that one over towards that right side. Hopkins on that right wing. Shoots this one up. Hits that front side of the rim. And it will come down. Kept possession. Patriots. Shot goes up by Trout. Not quite able to score on that one. Elijah Toth there in that corner will lose possession on that one. And it will go off the defense according to the referee. And it will remain Patriot ball. Inbound on the sideline, not the baseline. DJ Clay able to find Zachary, able to get this one back out up to Trout. Trout on that left wing deep. Able to throw that one over to Brinker. Throws that one up front, but Mark there to make his life difficult. Over and back is not called. So it'll go over to DJ Clay. DJ Clay with that shot. Not quite able to score on that one. That one would have tied this game up. Trout with that shot blocked away by Hronacek as well as Elijah Toth and Brinker. Zachary going to help his man up. Ryan Trout. Ryan doing a little Charlie horse in that right thigh. Titus Bailey going to try to get his way around Caleb Hopkins, able to do so. Throws that one down, finesses his way through like a grandma throwing a thread through a needle. Shot goes up by Mark, and that one will go home. And, man, I really struggled there on that one. Ryan Trout, still a little bit of discomfort. You can see it in his right leg. Timeout is called by the Patriots. We got 4:52 on the clock. 26-21 game. It's a 5-point difference. And it's a beautiful matchup between these two teams today. Do I have the... All right, so upcoming games. Let's give this a look-see. I'm going to put the camera down so I can, use my hands. So, for the month of January, we're nearing the end here. Friday's the 31st, and then Saturday will be the beginning of February. So, today's the 28th. We're playing Bible Baptist here today. Then we take Wednesday off. Thursday, we're right back here at home against Meadville. Girls play at 5:30, boys play at 7. And then the game on Friday will not be casted, but it is a home game against Mount Carmel. 5:30 start time for the girls, and then the boys to play after. The reason it's not going to be casted is personal reasons that I would rather not opt out of. And yeah, I don't really trust anyone else with this setup. It's a little expensive. Hopkins able to get that one down low. Looks like Luke Serra called for the travel, and it will be coming out Panther ball. So, in the midst of the timeout, a substitution was made. Zachary Clay, number 31, sitting on the bench now currently, and taking his spot looks to be Sarah Clay, or Luke Serra, number 14, down low in the forward position. Mark scrambling for that one. Jump ball is called. Panther ball at the half-court line. I think the Patriots need a get-back coach. RJ coming on to the court. And it looks like Mark will take a bit of a breather. Not entirely sure the reasoning of that one, but Titus Bailey here going to inbound this one over to Sean Horanchek on that right wing. Able to take this one down to the right inner corner, and foul is called on Luke Serra for the push. And that one will be his third of the match, first of the half. Inbound by RJ, goes off Sean Horanchek, and that'll be out of bounds off the offense. Sean being the last point of contact, and it will be coming out Patriot ball. Here's Ryan Trout with it. Going to bring this one out under his own volition. Favors that right lane. Takes this one back out top of the bubble. Heads towards that left wing, handling that one off. Sarah able to get that one over to Clay. Brinker back over to Sarah. Luke Serra going to bring this one into the offensive zone. Jump shot, not quite able to score off that one, but DJ Clay down low in the zone will bring home 2 points quite beautifully. I believe that was on Elijah Toth, so he'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play. And that one is good. His one and only foul shot is what we in hockey call a beaut. 24 for the Patriots, 26 Panthers, and the crowd is getting fired up like a hamster on Red Bull. I mean, if you picked that up, great. I don't know what that was. I don't speak sign language. I mean, I know 2 symbols in sign language, and I don't use either of them. I believe Caleb Hopkins called on the foul. Shot goes up by Titus Bailey, hits that side of the backboard, goes off the face of Brinker, and it will be scrambled down. Luke Serra getting a hand on that one. Jump ball is called. Coming out of their own end is the Patriots defense. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. That is my bad. Ryan Trout here going to bring this one out under his own volition towards that left side, favors it. Handles that one off to Luke Serra. Luke Serra inside the 3-point line will chuck that one across the crease to Matthew. Matthew bobbles that one. Will go after. There's a lot of contact there. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. Sean just trapped in his own corner. Coach Mandrill just wanted to, give him a little bit of elbow room. Both players were just kind of breathing down his neck a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to do the ref's job, but I would have called that. But, there's a lot of foul trouble going on in this game. You want to make sure players can finish off the game, which is understandable. Right now, the foul leaders are Elijah Toth with 3, Zachary Clay with 3, and Luke Serra with 3. 2 of those being on the Latrobe side of things. But Latrobe also having a larger roster can afford to, lose 1 or 2 and still manage their team quite effectively. Where on the Panthers side, they're really just limited to 2 players. So it looks like Mark will be coming on to play Elijah's position in his stead. Titus Bailey going to bring this into the offensive zone over towards that right side. Not able to connect with a pass on the right corner, and that one will be coming out. DJ inbounds to Ryan. Ryan Trout takes his time. Over towards that left side. Keeps this one himself on the left inner corner. Rolls that one through the legs of Sean Horonachek. Shot goes up by DJ. Not quite able to score on that one. And Horonachek going to bring this one down. Kept alive. Mark not quite able to grab that one. DJ Clay swings at that one. They're going to call DJ Clay on the push. That'll be his first of the half. Titus Bailey going to bring this into the offensive zone. RJ tries to give him a little bit of room with that pick, but Brinker, vigilant as ever, keeps on him. Sticks to him like a sticky note. Carry is called, and Titus Bailey will be the guilty party. Coming out with the ball, the Patriots in their own defensive end. Substitution will be called. Zachary Clay going to come onto the court, and Lucas... Oh, my bad. DJ Clay will take a seat on the bench. 2-minute 49 here in this third quarter of play. 2 points is the difference, and here comes Ryan Trout. Towards that right side, able to find Matthew. Matthew met up by Noah Wilson. Matthew back out top. Shot goes up by Trout for 3. Not quite able to score on that one. Hits that right side of the rim and goes off Noah Wilson. Popped out by the offenseman, Luke Serra. Here comes Titus Bailey. Cuts towards that left side, able to get a little bit of leadway. Up in the paint, shot goes up, a little short on that one. Kept alive by Elijah Brinker. Able to pass that one out. Zachary Clay scrambles for that one, throws that one up. Whistle is called. Jump ball is enforced. Patriot ball on the baseline. Ryan Trout there saves a few seconds on that clock and will try it on. Inside the paint, gets a shot off. Scores! Ryan Trout ties this one up, 26-26. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. We got a tie ball game. Titus Bailey on that left wing stops up. 2-4 pushing out of bounds. Ryan Trout, the guilty party. And is that the buzzer for 1-1? It's way too early, right? Oh, it's a 1-1 already. Alrighty. There's a lot of players with 3 fouls on their name. Caleb Hopkins substitutes on in place of Ryan Trout, and Luke Serra will be taken off the court, and DJ Clay will take his place. 1:55 remaining. I forgot to pause the clock. My bad. Shot goes up and scores. He'll get a second. It's a 1-1. If you make the first shot, you get a second. Noah Wilson there with his first point of the game, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm just feeling things out as they are. Secondary shot, a little shallow on the right side. Didn't hit the rim. It will be an inbound. I'll just leave the clock frozen on the screen. It's 1:55 and ticking right now. And I'll pick it up whenever it gets closer to 1:20. Elijah Brinker able to get that one off to Clay. Brinker once more with it. Back out top. Zachary Clay able to get that one into the middle. DJ with the shot. Almost able to send those 3 points home. Will be coming up Panther ball. 27-26. 3 points is the difference. Panthers hold the lead. Elijah Brinker there pressuring up Mark. Able to get a possession on this one. He's going to turn this one away. 2-on-2. Shot goes up. A little over the rainbow. But Caleb Hopkins there to contain that one where it lays. Mark here hitting that half-court line. Looks over towards the left. Able to get that one down to Titus Bailey. Titus Bailey over to Sean. Sean shoots. Scores! Brings the Panthers back in the lead by 1. 55 seconds remaining here on the third. Elijah Hopkins, I don't know why I keep wanting to call him that. It's Elijah Brinker here, bringing this one out the other way. Hitting that left wing, handling that one off Zachary over to Caleb. Caleb down low, handling it over to Elijah. Shot! Not able to score. Toth there down low, taking possession of that one. 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. Mark pressured up by Brinker. Mark able to get that one down low. Titus Bailey on that left corner. Shot goes up. Little overthrown, but Elijah Toth there with the 2 points in the bucket. Elijah Brinker with another foul. He's at 4. 3 times his half. And it's only the third. Elijah with that shot. Hits that shelf, comes back down. Hopkins able to get a hand on that one over to Clay and then to DJ. DJ going to bring this one out. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Whistle's blown. Elijah Toth called on the foul. 5 seconds remaining. Four, 3, 2, 1, and that'll be the end. I mean, it had the power, right? Well, at the end of the third quarter, 31-28 is the score. Panthers and Patriots not backing down one from the other, but the foul leaders after 3 chapters this evening. Elijah Toth at 4, Elijah Brinker at 4. And then below him, I'll just give you the readout real quick. DJ Clay has 2, Elijah Brinker has 3. Gideon Brinker, still yet to play tonight, has 0. Ryan Trout with 3, Zachary Clay with 4, Wyatt Trout still 0, Matthew with 0, Luke Sarah with 3, then Caleb Hopkins with 1. For the Slippery Rock Panthers, we got Elijah with 4, Sean with 2, RJ with 1, Mark with 1. If the name wasn't listed, they have 0. So, it's very clear who's playing the more aggressive game. Panthers really can't afford too much to play the aggressive game style that, or play as aggressive. Whenever you play aggressive, you're more prone to take a few fouls, and that's very clear between both Elijahs. All right, Panthers shooting right, Patriots shooting left. Mark over towards that right side, able to find Titus Bailey. Titus Bailey outside that right wing, able to shoot that one up. Not quite able to score off that one. Elijah Toth able to get that one back over to Bailey. Pass goes off the hand of Trout. Noah Wilson tries to throw that one out. Ryan Trout down low, all alone. Mark tries to get back, but not able to do so. And we have a 1-point difference here early on in the fourth quarter of play. 7:37 here on the clock and ticking. Mark there over towards that left side, able to find Titus Bailey down that baseline. Shot goes up by Horacek, but not quite able to score. Mark able to get a rebound on that one. Shot goes up and slapped away by DJ Clay on that rebound. Ryan Trout going to bring this one out the other way with 2 to beat. Pressures the defense. Shot goes up, not quite able to score off that one, but brought down by Mark. They're going to call Luke Sarah on the foul. 1-1, down low it goes. That's his 4th of the evening and 2nd of the half. Zachary Clay comes onto the court and coming off looks to be DJ Clay. DJ is actually not in foul trouble, but I think the coach just wants a few words with him. DJ is one of the more clean, aggressive players on the Latrobe side of things. He's only got 2 this evening. First one of the 1 and 2 is good, making it a 2-point lead. He'll get a second. 7:16 on the clock. Oh, all right. One of the Panthers did leave the crease preemptively. And so, points nullified, and we will play on. Ryan Trout here bringing this into the offensive zone. Finds his way over towards that right side. Caleb Hopkins able to find its way down low. Ryan Trout from the free throw line shoots. Not quite able to score off the shelf. It goes. Titus Bailey there taking possession and draws the foul off of Caleb Hopkins. That's number 2. Another 1-and-1 down low. All right, he's going to get 2 regardless. All right. Titus Bailey's first is a good one. Brings that lead up to 2. Secondary shot, it's a little short. Goes off run and check into the hands of Caleb Hopkins, and that one will be played out by Luke Serra. Luke Serra down low, tries to hit Ryan Trout, but swatted away by Mark. Luke Serra fouls out. That will be number 5. DJ Clay going to come on to take his spot. And 2 shots will be made. For the Panthers are in the bonus. His first, not quite able to send that one home. Secondary shot might have a different story to tell. 6:53 on the clock, to be exact. Shot goes up and scores. Here comes Ryan Trout, hitting that half-court line. 3 points is the difference. 1 shot difference. Ryan Trout over towards that right side, able to find Hopkins. Hopkins fakes that shot, goes over towards that right side even further into the corner. Goes off the leg of Sean, and that one will be an inbound on the baseline. Ryan Trout guilty for the kick. Not a foul, but it's just an inbound in the nearest point possible. DJ Clay here going to inbound this one. Bounces this one down. Zachary Clay, they're taking possession on the right inner corner, finding DJ Clay. DJ Clay tries to take this one down. Charge is called. Foul is called near the sideline, so that's where it will be enforced. DJ Clay at 3 fouls. Titus Bailey down on that baseline, shoots this one up, not able to send that one home. Hits a little too far on that one. Mark there with that shot, hits the backboard, then the left side of the rim. Steps out of bounds, and he will be enforced there. Titus Bailey here to inbound the ball. Throws that one down to Sean on the baseline. Shot goes up by Sean. Hits that far side and comes down. Handling this one. Sean stealing that one away from Zachary Clay. Sean down low. Takes his time trying to get his team a chance to set up. Hopkins there swinging at Mark's hands. Zachary Clay gets that loose ball. Finds his way over to DJ. And then to Elijah Brinker. Brian Trout here bringing this one out. Ryan Trout here over towards that right side favors. 3-point shot, a little bit shallow on that one. Not quite a deep shot as he would have liked the arc to be. But Mark here going to bring this one out. Half-court lines met. Cuts over towards that left side, able to find Titus Bailey on that left inner corner. Shot goes up from that baseline. Elijah Toth there with that rebound, and that will be a good bucket. 35 now for the Panthers, and you'll have a chance for one more. First and only is good. 36-30. Elijah Brinker over towards that right side favors. Inside that 3-point line, it tries to get it over to Zachary Clay. Travel is called on Sean Hronacek, and that one will be an inbound for the Patriots. 5:14 remaining in the game. DJ Clay able to get this one out top. Zachary with the shot. Not quite able to score off that one. Elijah Toth there picking that one up in his own paint and hand it off to Hronacek. That then throws it over to Mark. 5 minutes remaining. 6 points is the difference. Panthers lead. Mark with that pass over towards that left side. Travel is called on Sean Hronacek. Perhaps he didn't get the ball down to the ground quick enough, but I'm not going to make assumptions that I don't have solid backing on. Timeout by the Bible Baptist Patriots. 36 Panthers, 30 for the Panthers. Or the 36 Panthers, 30 Patriots. 4 minutes, 48 remaining in the game. Who is that last foul on? I don't remember. My heart says DJ, but I can't remember. Anyway. See, the Panther players, really none of them are in any amount of foul trouble, except maybe Elijah, that has 4 fouls on his name. The next one in line is Sean. He only has 2. So, that's going to really come in handy whenever it comes to who plays aggressively and who does not. Right now, Latrobe has 1 person in danger of fouling out. That's Elijah Brinker. And then 2 at 3, which is Zachary and DJ Clay, the brothers. Whether another will foul out, whether they won't, only time will tell. Nonetheless, both teams will take the court, play their heart out, and see who remains the victor at the end of the game. It's anyone's call to make. 2 shots can tie this game up. Ryan Trout receives that inbound, cuts over towards that left side. It looks like he's going to hand that one off. Zachary Clay there, fakes that shot, goes over to the top. Instead, DJ Clay out top of the bubble finds Elijah Brinker. Shot hits the far side of the rim and pops out. Titus Bailey bringing this one out the other way. Stops up, finds Mark. Mark throwing that one back over to Titus, but a little high on that one. Brinker loses possession to Mark. Mark trying to keep possession of that one. Over and back is called, and it will be a ball for the Patriots at the half-court line. 4:20 remaining in the game. DJ inbounds. Ryan there to pick it up. Ryan favors that far side. Shoots that one up. Almost able to send that one home. That was a very Richard Huntington play, if I've ever seen one. Hronacek 2-on-1. Throws that one up and over. Zachary not able to control that one as it's swatted away by Mark. Hronacek down on that baseline. Throws it up to the top of the paint. First shot not good, but the secondary sends that one home. Elijah Brinker here to bring this one out. Getting that half-court line, gaining instruction from the coaching staff. Favors out right side. Hopkins with that shot. Not quite able to send that bucket down. DJ Clay able to get that one over to Elijah Brinker. Elijah takes that step over towards that left side, gets past Noah Wilson, will trip up, and will go down. Noah Wilson with his first of the game. Brinker with a shot, not able to send that bucket down, and Mark will take possession. Mark gets a little space to work with, and we'll see what he does with it. Over towards that left side, Titus Bailey able to get that one down that baseline. Getting turnover for the Patriots was an effort from Zachary Clay. Ryan Trout here bringing this into the offensive zone. Over towards that right side, treads. Caleb Hopkins able to get that one back over to Trout with that shot. Scores for 3! Here comes Mark out of his own end. 2:47 remaining in the game. 5 points is the difference. Mark looking to run a few seconds off that clock with a little bit of a stutter. Able to get that one over to Titus Bailey with that shot. Almost able to send that bucket home. Brian Trout gains possession of that one. Going to bring this one down. Inside the paint he goes. Shot goes up. Almost able to score off that one. No call. Mark on the foul. That'll be his second of the evening. 2 shots will be made for the Patriots. His first, a little unlucky. See if a second is any different. Secondary shot goes up and in, making it 34-38. Titus Bailey inbounding this one over to Mark. Mark going to take his time. Mark towards that right side, gets that one passed down to Titus Bailey. Zachary Clay down low in his own paint, hands that one over to DJ Clay. And that will be the end of Elijah Toth. Is that not 5? Take that, it's not 5. All right. Ryan Trout into the paint. Passes that one down to Caleb Hopkins in the midst of just Panther arms everywhere. Not able to get that shot off. Panthers timeout. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Play 38-34 is the score. And I guess Elijah only had 4. I thought he had one more, but I guess not. So, now Elijah's at 4. And the silence has fell over the building as they wait in anticipation of the Michelin Man. That needs to be someone's nickname. I'm not going to say who, but Elijah Toth is the only one that I can see being fit of the name Michelin Man. The Patriots crowd is a little bit louder than the Panthers side. I'm going to throw that 2 cents out for what it's worth. Titus Bailey with the long bomb. Elijah Toth down low, sends it home. Oh my goodness. Man, that's a long distance call if I've ever seen one. Hoo-wee. Ryan Trout here in the offensive zone. Caleb Hopkins gets up. I went over to Trout for 3, but not able to send that bucket down. Mark in a little bit of trouble. Life being made difficult by Elijah Brinker. Elijah very careful to play clean. Shot goes up from the paint. Mark sends another 2 home. And that'll go a long way in this game. Points difference now up to an 8. Ryan Trout sends that one up. They're going to call Noah Wilson with the leg. That will be his second of the night. Number 4, Matthew, coming onto the court, and Elijah Brinker going to take a seat on the bench. Shot goes up and in. They're going to full court press this one out. See what they can get out of it. 1:08 on the clock. I forgot I left it running. Titus able to get that one over to Mark. Mark going to bring this one out. Matthew keeping pace with him. 1:03 and ticking. Timeout. They're going to call Matthew on the foul. And if it's a foul, it's 2 shots down low. It'll be Matthew's first foul of the evening. First shot is good. 43-36. Got Noah Wilson, Titus Bailey, and Ryan Trout in the deep field. Shot goes up and scores, making it 44-34. Pass goes in. Matthew going to bring this one out with a little bit of aggression in his footstep. Ryan Trout there able to get that one over towards that right side. Hopkins with that 2-point shot from the right inner corner. Goes up, not quite able to make that one in. Mark going to bring this one out the other way for the Panthers. 49 and ticking. Caleb Hopkins there to keep pace with him. Looks at the clock and Mark takes advantage of that. Brings that down into the right inner corner. Push is called. Matthew called on another foul. Back to back. That's his second of the game. First one is good. 45-36 now. Goes up. Not able to send that one in. Hronacek reaching from behind. Call it on the foul. We got 40 seconds on the clock. Sean with 3 fouls total on this game. And is that a one? All right, nope, not a 1-and-1. I got you. I'm all over it. I'm all over it like a peanut butter and jelly. Ryan Trout into the zone, in the paint. Blocked away by Elijah Toth, but the rebound is controlled by Zachary Clay. Not able to send that rebound home. Stripped away by Ryan Trout. And he will be called for the foul. That'll be his 4th of the evening. 1-and-1, or 2 shots for the Panthers. And how many fouls have been this half? 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15 fouls this half for the Latrobe Patriots. Shot goes up, not quite able to send that first one home. Elijah Toth looking for his first. Shot goes up, hits that rim, comes down, goes off the hand of DJ Clay as well as Zachary. Brought down to Hopkins. Hopkins finding Ryan Trout in the offensive zone. Goes for the shot. Whistle is blown. Noah Wilson called for the block. Was he in the play? That'll be a 1-and-1. Ryan Trout here with the foul shot. Everyone's in frame right now. Shot goes up. Not able to send that one home. Mark able to get a hand on that one. Falling down with that. Called for the travel. Patriot ball in the offensive zone. 23 seconds remaining. A little bit of a steep mountain to climb, but 9 points isn't impossible. DJ Clay looking for that bounce down low. Shot goes up by Trout. Not quite able to score off that one. 20 seconds remaining. Mark there taking this one out of his own zone. Hits that half-court line. Starter steps, able to take that one towards that left side, but called on the foul. Number 1 called on the hold, and that one will be 2 free throws for Marcus. That'll be Caleb Hopkins' 3rd foul of the half as well as the game. 14 seconds remaining. His first one, not able to make that one in. Secondary is good. 46-36. Trout over towards that right side. It finds Hopkins in the corner. Shot goes up. Noah there swatting that one out. 6.4 seconds remaining. And Mark wondering why the lights are so bright. Clay over towards that left side. Shot goes up by Trout. Little far on that one. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will be the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Panthers able to bring this one out, 46-36. I haven't seen an entertaining game like that all season. Both teams just pouring their hearts out there on the line, and it shows. A little bit of foul trouble. Whenever it's an intense game, of course, there's going to be a few fouls called. Both teams now are just going to shake hands, give the good games and all good sportsmanship as the event concludes this evening. Yeah. The only player to foul out that game is Luke Serra, number 14, on the Bible Baptist Christian Academy's Patriot team. I'll just run through the list once more. DJ Clay had 3. Elijah Brinker had 4. Ryan Trout had 4. Zachary Clay had 3. Matthew Johns, this name I have on here. The starting lineup had a different name. Maybe it's John Vo. Matthew Johns. Johns Matthew. Number 4 on the Latrobe side had 2 fouls. Luke Serra had 5. Caleb Hopkins had 3. And that is the end of the foul list. If the name wasn't on there, they had 0. Then for the Panthers side, Elijah had 4. Sean had 3. Noah had 3. Mark had 2. RJ had 1. And if it wasn't on there, there was 0. So that'll conclude the event this evening. Beautiful basketball both ways, girls and guys. And so our next matchup's going to be on Thursday, I believe, against Meadville. It'll start at 5:30. according to the schedule, it's always subject to change. I'm just going to go with what we have here. And yeah, the Calvary Christian Academy coming to the Panther Dome at 5:30. Guys play after the girls do. So, we'll have that here on the Sports Network. The game on Friday will not be there. That's against Mount Carmel. Again, start time 5:30 and henceforth. Yeah. So, that'll be it for this evening. I'm Gabriel Eisler here at Slippery Rock Sports Network up here in the booth. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Something I noticed, I'm going to throw another 2 cents in here. The aftermath of the two teams is quite interesting. It says a lot about the coaching, a lot about the players. And that's the fact that after this game, both coaches immediately go to the whiteboards. Let's see if I can throw up the video feed. But yeah, immediately both coaches go to the players like, this is what we need to do better. This is what we need to improve. And I don't know, I just found that interesting, like immediate after the game. Normally, you know, when I played, I always wanted a little break. But whenever you want to be the best that no one ever was, you know, never stops. But that's the end of my 2 cents. That'll be all for this evening. Thanks for tuning in.